Long before modern Malaysia, Georgetown was a trading port shaped by cultures from across Asia and beyond. Today, Georgetown is famous for two things, food and street art. And for the next 4 days, we're here to answer the question, is Georgetown the food capital of Malaysia? Alright, the bags are packed, we're up bright and early, ready to go, and of course, the bus is delayed.
1 hour delay and counting for this bus.
90 minutes later, we're on the bus, and as you can see, some parties are more affected than others.
Bus ride was quick, now time to take the ferry.
So Georgetown is located on an island called Penang, about 4 hours from Kuala Lumpur and 2 hours from where we were staying. So then we had to jump on a ferry to cross the water.
As ferry rides go, that was super chill.
Another long journey, another nice nap. Got a quick sandwich from Bean Beans, my personal grab driver has brought it to the room, and we've got this tuna and avocado sandwich. So we're gonna munch this, have another nap, and then head out. You can see the Georgetown vibe as soon as you step out the hotel room. There's no big skyscrapers, it's all smaller buildings, colourful shopfront and street art absolutely everywhere.
Look at the size of some of this street art. It's going to be better in the morning though.
There's nothing that we enjoy more than exploring a walkable city on foot, but it was getting dark and it's time to try some of this food that I've heard so much about.
Right, today I'm trying one of Malaysia's most famous dishes. It's called nasi kandar. So it's rice and meat of your choice, so okra and egg. So the trick with this dish is they put loads of curries mixed together on that dish.
I didn't waste any time with the taste test because as soon as we walked into the shop it smelled so good and it lived up to expectation. But after this we needed something to cool off the spice and get ready for a day of exploring tomorrow.
Alright, out early in the morning, I'm going to have a little bagel for breakfast. Let's check it out.
Okay, anyone who's been to Joja Bagels before, you tell me if I'm exaggerating or not. But I feel like this bagel was almost perfect. Like, look at that beef to cheese to bread ratio. It came out piping hot, it wasn't overcooked, bang on.
Alright, first time having juice out of a bag. Fresh.
I'm sure by now you must be tired of hearing my voice. I know I am. So now I'm gonna roll some clips and I just want you to experience what it feels like to walk through Georgetown. Okay, make sure you let me know down in the comments, did I do a good job of showing how vibrant and colourful Georgetown is? So now you can see the sun is setting and it's time to experience some of those Georgetown nighttime vibes.
Alright, cookie purchase, now we're going to the Esplanade. Alright, let me show you my new boat.
I know this is a bit random, but apparently this is like a skyscraper on water. 3,300 passengers on board. Crazy. So now I'm trying Penang's most famous local dish. So it's made with mackerel, pineapple, coconut, mint. It's pretty much everything they can get their hands on by the sounds of it.
Right, I'm gonna dip my toes in first, try the broth.
If a picture is worth 1,000 words, I think my face here is a full Harry Potter series.
Tastes like a fish movie.
So start recording.
I tried that laksa. I did not even have more than like 10 spoonfuls of it and I cannot finish it. It's not for me. I tried it, that's what it's about. I've got another Penang dish, mee udang, which is like, it looks like prawn spaghetti. Okay, this one saved the night, it's actually nice. I deserve dessert and find that laksa. So, cookie. Time to head to Penang Hill for sunrise.
To climb the steep Penang Hill, we're taking the funicular railway, and within seconds it should transport us from the hot, humid climates of Georgetown to the much cooler temperatures of Penang Hill. A bit of brekkie while we wait for the train. It's every half an hour. From the top of the hill, you can enjoy the full view of Penang Island, including the coastline, and if you're lucky like us, you'll have a warm, crystal clear morning. At the top of the hill, there's a cafe, a temple and a masjid all close together, and we spent the morning just relaxing in the courtyard of the local masjid. I feel like this morning really just encapsulated everything that Georgetown is about. It's about soaking in the vibes, taking it slow, having good food. And the breakfast that we're about to have is really reflective of that, because once we had breakfast, we realized that there was an art gallery in the courtyard of the breakfast place. So we just strolled around, enjoyed it, and I've taken some clips so you can enjoy it too. But now it's time to get back to doing my favorite thing, which is trying the local food, and I've got another dish coming for you.
Is it me or has the full ring changed a little bit? Birmingham's got a bit smaller by the looks of it. So let me tell you about the char kway teow that I'm about to try. Similar to Ipoh, there's a massive tin mining boom. So in the 1800s, when loads of Chinese workers were coming over, Georgetown was a bit of a hub because there were so many workers going in and out of the ports. They needed cheap filling food. Off 2 power, it's got prawns, noodles, fish cake, bean sprouts and all sorts of. And it's also ironic to me that this was like a poor labourers kind of food, and that Westerners like me are paying hundreds of pounds to come to these countries and try these £2 dishes. Tastes like a pad thai. 10 out of 10. My favourite Malaysian dish so far.
After this, we got a local dessert called Chendul. It's made out of palm sugar, coconut milk, shaved ice, and it has these green jelly-like noodles in it. Honestly, it was so refreshing, 10 out of 10, and perfect for the Georgetown heat.
Alright, just spent a couple hours sitting outside, drinking my coffee, good vibes in Georgetown. Spent 2 hours trying to finish the Ipoh vlog, so hopefully you guys like that one.
And just like that, it's evening again. We got some nasi kandar and headed in for the night.
So I had my alarm on for 6 AM today for a hike. It's now 2 PM, I'm getting breakfast and then I'm gonna go on a hike.
So, spoiler alert, we never made it to the hike, and instead we planned something else. So we're gonna go visit the largest Buddhist temple in Malaysia. It's built over 130 years ago and it's built into a hillside. So come with us to check it out.
We got late for the entrance, so we couldn't take the cable car up. So we're taking a taxi, plus a walk. And it's so steep. The view up here is crazy, you can see all of Georgetown from here. It's very hot though.
And just like that, we have the perfect close to our Georgetown trip. And before packing our bags into the car for our next adventure, we end the trip the way we started it, and that's with a little bagel. But make sure to stick around for the end of the video where I give my overall Georgetown rating. Alright, so I'm going to give my honest breakdown of Georgetown, not the whole island of Penang, just Georgetown, because that's what I mostly experienced. I'm going to rate the food, the vibe and the activities, and then I'll give an overall score at the end, the food. So this gets a solid 9 out of 10. I feel like Georgetown is where you get the best mix of Chinese and Malaysian cuisine together, and every meal I had just felt really well done. So aside from the laksa, you can tell I did not enjoy that. The chendul and char kway teow were the 2 standout dishes for me. For activities, I'd give it a 6 out of 10. You might think this is harsh. I enjoy them, I had a good time. Doesn't make it a 10 out of 10.
But apart from Penang Hill and Kek Lok Si, nothing really stood out to me as unique Penang experiences. There was the hike that I missed. Maybe that would have brought it up a notch. So the next bit is vibe and atmosphere. Here I'm giving it 8.5 out of 10. This is where Georgetown really stands out. I like that it's a walkable city. It's a really unique place. It reminds me a little bit of Ipoh. But the thing I didn't like about Ipoh was the explorable area was small, whereas Georgetown, you can spend a few days exploring it. Alright, so now overall, I'm giving Georgetown an 8 out of 10. So that's the overall rating. Let me know, do you think 8 out of 10 is a fair rating for Georgetown? Let me know in the comments below. But for now, I'll see you in the next vlog.